Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Ms. Monica Gibbs from Busy to Balance.
So who cleared their schedule to come here tonight? Everyone did. Now, how many times a day do we hear, I'm busy? Too many to count, probably, right? Hi, how are you? Fine. How you were doing? How are things? I'm busy. Too many times for me to count. In my recruiting life, when I ask someone if they're interested in a job, and they are, it's funny because the resume, if they want the job, comes quickly. In my fitness life, if someone says, yeah, I want to make some changes, and I say, great, we're going to start a program on Monday. Oh, I'm really busy. So you see, busy is a choice. We get to choose what we do with our time. We work on average 50 hours a week. We sleep, well, sleep average has gone down to 6 hours. But phone time, our smartphone time, has gone up 5 hours or more a day. What do we do with our phone at night? We put it on our nightstand, and in the morning, what do we do first thing? We go and read the newspaper? No, we pick up our phone, and we look at those notifications. Those red notifications, what do they do to our brain? Our brain, with our phone, we're looking at it, we're busy. Who wants us? Where do we have to be? I have to be here tonight. I have to be there tonight. We have our to-do list. We have apps for everything. They track our steps, what we eat, our calendars, our assignments. What are we doing for ourselves? See, busyness can also be an obsession. And it can lead to sickness, which I found out the hard way. It wasn't me listening to my body that made me stop. It was my doctor looking me in the eye and saying, if you don't stop, you will die. You are overdoing it. You won't keep going like this. And I had no choice. But this busybody had to take a break from work and had to stop. You see, we all have 24 hours in a day. No matter where you are in the world, we all have 24 hours in a day. So we can't say, I don't have time, because we all have time. We have the same amount of time. It's what do we make with our time? You see, sometimes we say we're busy because we want to feel accomplished and productive and successful and all those things. And I'm all for productivity and balance. I really am. But if we're just busying to be busy and we're looking at our phone and maybe there's no notifications, we almost think like, oh, what should I do? I even had a friend joke the other day. She's like, I actually didn't know what to do. And I said, why don't you take a break? Why don't you lie down? Why don't you go for a nap? Why don't you go for a walk? Just relax. See, we feel guilty. We feel guilty when we stop, when we slow down, when we take time for ourselves. Why is that? I challenge everyone in the room to take time for you. Go for a walk, start a fitness program, do some meal prep, maybe less coffee, more water. Fill your mind, your body, with your soul with something positive. So again, 24 hours. Your time. You're in control of your time. You're the captain of you. So what matters most to you? Close your eyes for a minute and think, what matters most to you? Put your hand on your heart. Make time for that. Make time for that. Thank you.
Thank you.